Married at First Sight UK star Brad Skelly has been a huge topic of conversation for the last few weeks after his comments on the popular E4 programme caused an uproar with viewers. The 27-year-old model was paired with performing arts teacher Shona, 31, as the experts believed their connection could be electric and special. The duo fell for each other hard and ended up dropping the L-bomb and discussing pregnancy in a worryingly short amount of time. It got to the point where Shona and Brad's PDA, romantic speeches and lovey-dovey nature became uncomfortable for the other contestants, and the experts watching the scenes unfold in a different room, at the first ever dinner party. Their relationship went south quickly as viewers watched him call her emotionally immature during a task as well as to others. Uncomfortable scenes saw Brad tell his new wife Shona to shut up when she expressed her worry about other contestants not liking them as a couple. He also claimed that he allowed Shona to feel all the emotions she wanted to express during the dramatic commitment ceremony as their relationship hit a few bumps in recent episodes. He said, "Not that I'm in a position of authority or to teach her, but if I allow her to get angry, is she ever going to learn?" It resulted in Brad facing backlash from furious fans, and the Women's Aid charity even released a statement commending the experts for calling him out on the dangerous language used. After days of intense scrutiny, Channel 4 confirmed he was booted from the show. After hitting headlines for the wrong reasons, Brad, who reportedly already moved on with a new girl from his hometown, chatted to the Mirror about being shown in a negative light as he shared his side of the story. He admitted he was never in love with the teacher, but the highly emotional environment with no external influences and guidance made it easy to confuse lust with love. He told us, "I most definitely can confirm that I wasn't in love, but at that time, it was a strong feeling of lust that I got confused with." Yeah, because you haven't got a lot of external influences or guidance like you have on the outside world. Like on the outside world you have a lot of freedom and flexibility to actually find out if that's the case. You know, when in there I was really trying to make it work. So I think a lot of the time with me saying these things I was trying my hardest, you know, to really make things work, but I was really trying to navigate myself to be fair. However, he understood why he received a lot of backlash for the way he spoke to Slash about Shona. The model claimed he never intended to project certain terminology. Agreeing with the experts for calling him out and correcting him, he said, "I agree with what they're saying about his controlling language. So the way that I project certain terminology, however, is never intended that way. So for me, when I expressed that if I allow Shona to do this, then she will never learn. Yeah, it was more so the whole conversation was coming from the heart and a sense of, well, if me and Shona or partnership, and we're sort of trying to look out for each other, it's in each other's best interests to sort of have each other's back, you know, so if we allow each other to go rogue or to want to guide each other, you know what I mean? So if we allow each other to fall into situations that we're aware of, we will both never learn." It was obviously snipped at the part where I said that, and I can completely understand how it looks. After days of backlash, Channel 4 released a statement confirming Brad exited the series. They said, "The couple's exit plays out in the show. It was agreed alongside experts Paul, Mel and Charlene that the intensive married at first sight environment was not working for the couple and it was the right time to leave the experiment." The relationships on Married at First Sight UK are closely monitored off-screen, by production and an independent psychologist. If any of the relationships develop in a way that is deemed to be potentially unhealthy for either party, we would take expert psychological advice as to whether it was time for them to leave the process. The welfare of all contributors on Married at First Sight UK is our top priority, and we ensure that appropriate support is available to contributors at all times during filming, including 24/7 access to a member of the welfare team or psych support. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.